Hey guys, by now you've gotten the down low on the bathroom passes and probably punted around a little bit on canvas. Now, with your time that you have left, I didn't want, while I was gone, I didn't want you to get into too much stuff without me. So I decided you're going to end with a kind of fun interactive drawing. An interactive drawing means your drawing actually interacts or it, what's a good definition of interactive? When your drawing interacts with or has something to do with an object. I know this seems weird right now. I will explain myself. Your object today that your drawing is going to interact with is a shell. I went to Florida on vacation this year and came back with a whole bunch of shells. I love walking on the beach and collecting them. I actually find it amazing that it's a part of nature that you can just walk and find something like a shell and look at how amazing that shell is. I mean, it seems like kind of a simple thing, but there's actually like quite a bit to it. One thing you're going to find as an artist is that you need to be a good observer. That means taking time to look at something closely and carefully. And then the other thing you need, and is your most powerful tool, is your ability to use your imagination. Now, everyone is born with an imagination. You had a fully functional imagination when you were born. Kindergartners have no trouble using their imaginations. You can tell a kindergarten anything like, hey, draw God, or how would you climb into the sky? And they're like, hey, no problem, I will do that. As you get older, sometimes you might convince yourself you don't have an imagination, but that is a lie. You all have imaginations. It's just maybe some of you, your imagination's gotten rusty. Too many video games. Anyway, I want you to use your imagination, this shell, and your powers of observation to create an interactive drawing. Okay, how are you going to do this? Here we go. Now, bear with me as I turn my phone and put it in the holder. This is a very low-tech, bad quality video brought to you by Mrs. Moore. Okay. I want you to take your shell, and it might be a color, it might be a white shell. I don't know what kind of shell you're going to pick out. And spend some time looking at it, just looking at it. Turn it around. Maybe turn it upside down like this. Maybe it's going on the side. Ooh, I just got a good idea. See, my imagination was working. Immediately when I turned this to one side, I thought, you know what? That kind of looks like an ear. I'm going to do some weird ear thing with this shell. So as soon as your imagination jumps up into your brain and has an idea, go with it. I don't know how this is going to turn out. I don't even know what I'm doing exactly. But this is going to become an ear. An ear of what? I have no clue. I'm just going to start drawing. Sometimes your best ideas sort of form while you're drawing. And 3D people, same goes for you. Just because you're 3D doesn't mean you don't need to draw. All sculptors and 3D artists draw as well. Yeah, okay, so I've replicated. This is the other ear. The other ear of what? Again, I don't want you judging yourself when you draw. It doesn't matter what it looks like. The point isn't to get all stressed out. In fact, like being stressed out when you draw is the number one way to make yourself not draw well. Okay, weird. It has hair now. Like, I don't know. That just happened. It just came out of my imagination. And there's one ear. What kind of creature is this going to be? I don't know. An angry demon troll? I don't know what this is. This is just coming right out of my imagination. Just like that. I'm going to... Oh, it's going to have like a weird kind of trunk thinging happening. Here we go. It has a trunk. And I've just created a creature that I have no idea what it is. I want you to let your imagination roll. Let it happen. Let it flow. I don't know what's going to come out of it. Don't sweat yourself on your drawing. Now, I'm not going to stop at one. I am now going to take my shell and move it a different way. And I'm going to do something else with it. Your job is to move your shell at least 3 times and create 3 different drawings. And this is an interactive drawing, meaning your drawing is interacting with the object, which is the shell. I'll show you what I ended up with the last time I tried this. I had a frog, and this I turned the shell this way, and so it's like his open mouth. He's about to eat that fly. I also had a bunny, because I thought this looked like a bunny eating a carrot. And then this one where the shell was actually a part of the dancer's skirt. So use your imaginations, use your shells. If you want to keep your shell, you can keep your shell. That's my gift to you from the state of Florida. Okay, I hope you have fun.